In recent months, Midjourney has been one of the main AI tools for side hustles and money-making methods. Literally, one prompt Midjourney allows you to create very good images, but it costs money. What if I tell you there's a better and most importantly free alternative? So let's take a look at a few of my favorite ones, because the results of what I found will surprise you. The first service that surprised me in a good way is Leonardo AI. This AI has been getting some major updates and now has the capabilities to compete with Midjourney. Leonardo AI is web-based, so you don't even need a Discord account like with Midjourney, which is way more convenient in my opinion. Here you can see past creations that were made using Leonardo AI. All of these are super high quality, just like the images you will be able to create with Midjourney. What I really like this is that it offers the ability to see the prompt and all the settings that were used to generate an image. But what makes Leonardo AI a real game changer is that if you head to the frequently asked questions channel, you can find that you are free to use the image you have generated commercially. This totally beats Midjourney since it requires a monthly plan for commercial rights. Okay, let's create our first image. There's so much stuff to generate an image. I need to go to AI image generation and in the input file type my prompt. Below the input file is the option to choose a model to use, style, or add a negative prompt. The panel on the left gives even more controls, like changing the image dimensions, how accurate I want the results to be, and so on. There's also an option to upload an image to make modifications too. And my first prompt will be alien invasion over a city at night. We are waiting for the result, not bad. Let's add a man to our picture, adding to our prompt with a man watching and waiting for the result. It's cool, what do you think? Like many text-to-image services, Leonardo AI uses a token system which initially put me off, but that's when I realized that you get 150 tokens that reload every 24 hours, which means you can generate 15 images per day, which is enough, what do you think? Or you can sign up with different email addresses if you need to generate more. The next AI works a bit differently, more like DALL-E. It's called Playground AI and it's free. Interface is similar to Leonardo AI. Playground has a gallery right here on the front page that enables you to create a bunch of cool images. Similar to C Art, you can click on the image, you can either copy the prompt, which has a prompt and negative prompt, or you can just click on the remix. It brings us into the generation studio where you can see the filters that they used Juggernaut Excel. What makes Playground AI differences is that you can change from a board to canvas, and I really like the canvas. However, let me show you board. First, let's just apply a filter like Juggernaut Excel, give it a prompt, and then you can also have exclude from image, you can do image to image and so on. I like the canvas the most. When I click on it, you can now see that we open in this grid flow. I can just write a prompt. Let's use the prompt with alien invasion. Waiting for the result, not bad. And then I want to create another image and merge it. How can I do it? I will write another prompt, for example the same but with woman watching. And here's the result. Cool! How about something less predictable and more interesting because of that? DreamStudio is exactly that. The first image that it generated were 4 images of a blue ship. It looks pretty cool. Let's try to write our past prompt with alien invasion. We are writing our prompt just like in the previous neural networks. We can choose a style. Let's keep the default one. We can write a negative prompt. You can also do image to image. You can customize the size image by dragging the slider. It shows the pixels in which your images will be generated. The next slider lets you choose the number of images you want, and I just needed to click on the dream button and just wait for the images to generate. It may take a few seconds, not bad. In my opinion, Leonardo AI and Playground AI generate little more interesting images. Do you know Adobe? Yes, the company behind Photoshop. If you didn't know they have AI image generation, it's called Adobe Firefly. It's now in the beta and it has no credits or limits on image generation, so you can play with it. And my first prompt will be blue ship. Look, the first results are already great. Here on the right I have all the control choosing, styles, colors, lighting, composition, anything I want. Picking this thing is much easier than typing them manually in Midjourney. Okay, we will write our classic prompt, we will choose hyper-realistic effect, color will be vibrant, lighting will be dramatic, and composition will be white angel, and wait. Oh, it's fantastic, what do you think? Now let's clear all the settings and generate an image with default settings. And wait, wow, I think the result is even better. In my opinion, the results from Adobe Firefly are more interesting than from the other tools we have considered. Write in the comments which tool you liked the most. As you see, Midjourney is not the only option out there. Sometimes you can really find a better and free version. I will continue looking for new cool AI tools, so be sure to check out other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!